Oh, how's it, folks? Welcome back to the channel, or just plain old welcome back if this is your first visit. Mail call, sorta. It's a mixture. I've got what I hope is and think is a poker chip from FG Stacker, and my very modest poor man's crucible kit arrived in the mail. PMCsupplies.com. I give them 5 stars. Very fast. I think there's a bonus in there that I wasn't expecting. But, yeah. So let's get to it. So, covered up FG Stacker's address because I'm not sure he wants that stuff going out. So let me go ahead and do that opening off camera in case there's some blood involved. Very secure envelope, non-machinable, which in Hawaii, at least you go to the younger clerk, she's kind of purty, she charges an extra 49 cents for this non-machinable option. Yeah, so that's okay, doesn't bother me. So let me try to do this without hurting myself. Yeah, that's a test. So it's, I don't even know what day it is. Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's a recyclable day. I put the blue out on the curb. It's, I don't know what time it is either. It's, wow, time's flying. 07:04. And I've got to make this quick because long videos suck. And I've got another appointment for another fancy X-ray, maybe? I don't know. Yesterday I went for a CT, low-dose CT lung scan for some abnormality they found sometime after I got out of the hospital for my heart attack on July 7th. So, okay, so I safely got it done, covering up the name's been changed to protect the innocent, so I can make sure there's no more incriminating evidence in here. No. So that's cool. There you go. If you want my chips, let me know. Email me. It's on my channel page. So FG Stacker, I think. Yes, it is. FG Stacker. Wow, look at that. It even came in a fancy flip thingy. That looks like... Is that Homer? I'm going to have to look at it closer here. Hang on. Very secure way of attaching the product on paper and then taping it to the inside of the envelope. I employ that technique when I mail stuff out. Kind of learned that when I was sending out postcards back in the day. I was selling vintage postcards. That certainly is Homer with half a part of a donut. Look at that. So I got a sticker too. I did not know that I like stickers until I started getting stickers from folks like FG Stacker, Emperor Wang, 7 Stacks, Phoenix Coins, Southeast Stacker, Silver Struck. Man, I love stickers now. They're cool. So that's definitely going into the Hall of Fame. Let me see, and I'm going to go ahead and take this thing out of this gizmo. I'm going to recycle, reuse that, and I already sent FG Stacker something last week. I forget what it was, but it's definitely a poker chip. I don't know what influenced me. I think he probably followed directions and emailed me. Oh, look at that. Morning Star Metals. Well, that's a nice name. Art by Kybrid or Kybrid? Kybrid, probably. Wow, that's pretty slick. I'm sure there's a meaning behind that. I'm going to have to sleuthanize that subject, but yeah, I'm not so old that I don't know who the Simpsons... I'm not drinking, I promise. I gave that up at 94, but I know who the Simpsons are. I'm pretty sure I've watched at least more than 1 or 2 episodes from start to finish. I've never really been much on television, but sometimes we would record stuff on a VCR and then zap through all the commercials. But that is a wonderful addition to my Poker Hall of Fame chip. Poker chip Hall of Fame. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep this fast. I can't. 5 minutes, so I'm done. Let me go ahead and read this letter off camera. Hey, Silver Sleuth, thanks for the channel support with views and comments. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I thought that was what we were supposed to do. But whether we are or not, I enjoy it. I really, I feel less shackled by comments than I am speaking into a microphone, a lame microphone. I'm trying to twist my wife's arm to give your baklava recipe a try. Don't twist too hard because just like poker chips and stickers, baklava can be kind of addicting to eat, not so much make. I do recommend that you stretch out your lower back before you start the process. It can be tedious. Looking forward to more content. Signed, FG Stacker. Well, that is so nice. I do encourage you to bake some baklava. Real quickly. So, saw all that stuff already, yeah? So, I got a special tube for these guys. I don't have any special order. I do feel, don't know where that came from, but it's vintage for sure. Before area codes, or before we used area codes a lot. I remember that. I remember when our area code changed and everybody was bummed out. So yeah, I got my special tube. I put my chips in for now until I can figure out something better. I've got a place for stickers. FG Stacker, thank you so much. Emperor Wang, in lieu of a poker chip. I'd say that's a pretty nice poker chip, isn't it? And my amateurish attempt at making poker chips, or having them made, I should say. I didn't make them. So the security feature gone. So what's the new stuff? I went ahead and cut this earlier. This is my crucible kit. There's a tong that probably matches this little baby crucible. And for what I'm doing at first, this is going to be just more than adequate. Isn't that cute? Look at that cute little guy. Hello, get out of there. Ooh, more packing stuff. Oh yeah, it definitely feels not slick. So I'm probably going to touch this a little bit. When I was thinking about, oh man, now I got to find out what I did with my borax, because I use borax for repelling ants, especially them little biting red ants. But any ant, I'm not a fan of ants. But they even sent some borax, and this looks like it could last a long time. That's to season this thing. I think that's what they call it. That's what they call it in ceramics. And it'll put like a somewhat of a glaze on there to keep the gold from sticking in it. This is one of those cute little graphite mold, which I know you're supposed to heat. And look at the size of those things. I'm going to have to find out what that little guy does, because eventually I'm going to turn some maples and philharmonics into, I'm thinking 1 gram giveaway type thing. I want to get me a stamping kit, figure out some kind of logo. Eventually I want to graduate into melting custom pours in the shape of a bull terrier, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm even thinking about using I've got some rubber stamps. That I don't know what's in here. This might be some kind of fancy. Oh, some kind of. Is that like a graphite magic wand? I just recently learned a little bit about Harry Potter through Silverpunk. Silverpunk poured a really fancy magic wand, but I don't know how much magic that's gonna translate into. That's a bonus into my amateurish. I'm sure people are gonna. Either not watch or watch my journey into learning how to pour. So that's it, folks. I appreciate it. No blood involved today with my specifically reserved weapon for opening stuff. Very cool letter. And so keeping this short, like I said. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Oh man, 9 minutes, so I gotta make this quick. Buy you what you can, when you can, where you can, while you can, for the best price you can, without neglecting other priorities, obligations, or investments. And in the meantime, all right then.